I'm going live. Um, y'all should know why I'm going live because first of all, I just ate some chocolate covered pretzels, and so let me take a sip of water. I was trying to be on time. All right, so the kid is in practice. Y'all know she does theater. So my mom life is often sitting in the car, hanging out, waiting for her because her high school is not close to my house. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting in the car waiting on her. She gets out of practice an hour and 45 minutes from now. So I had some time to kick it online. So that's what I'm doing. I'm kicking it. I mean, I could do some work in the car or something, but I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to chill. So yeah, I just ate my dinner. I picked up a chicken sandwich, some fries, And I ate dinner in the car, and now I am sitting here. And I guess I'm just going to talk about stuff or whatever you guys want to talk about. That's what I'm gonna do. What am I looking at here? Oh, okay, no, I don't want that. Hopefully I don't hit too many buttons. I always forget the buttons on the phone, like what's supposed to happen. Oh, there we go. That was the button I was looking for. Um, so I always forget like what buttons do what on the phone. I usually live stream from my computer, so when I'm in the car, there's all these buttons that happen and I always forget what they do. And so I will try to remember. But yeah. Anyway, busy day. My mom today. So update on my mom. She's walking. She's pretty much almost fully recovered. She has a little bit of, I don't want to say, it's not even mobility issues. She has a small amount of mobility issues. But today, because she wants to get back to her life, and she can't walk as much as she used to, because she used to walk everywhere. Hey, bonjour, bonsoir. So she can't walk as much as she used to. So she bought a used car today. So congrats to my mom for getting her own car. So that's the new thing. And if you're wondering what she bought a Prius. So it's a whole hybrid family because I have a hybrid now. So she has a hybrid. So we're doing the environmental thing. We have these hybrid cars. The thing is, like, when I get home though, now the parking situation. I mean, I do have a garage, but it's like it's just a single driveway. But I think I can fit two cars in my driveway. So I'm going to attempt to see if I can park her car when I get home tonight to the side to see if I can get both cars in and out. But I my driving skills, I don't know if y'all don't know, but I am a superb driver. Like, I got mad skills. Like, back in the day, I was the driver for everything. Wherever we went out, your 10th birthday, you can't be on here if it was your 10th birthday. So, hello. So, like, whenever we went out, my friends will always be like, "Oh, let Kai drive because she's the driver." Like, I my driving skills are immaculate. So anyway, so when I get home, I'm going to attempt, because I feel like the driveway is wide enough, right? Like, I look at the driveway, I was like, this driveway can take two cars. So I'm going to attempt to, you know, put her car to the side when I get home, but I'd rather do it in the daytime. But anyway, we'll see. I will let you guys know if it works. Like, I'll let you know if I can get two cars in my driveway. Probably I'll make a post or something. So that's the new thing. So anyway, mom has a new car. Well, it's a new to her car because it's a used car. She wasn't buying a new car, but she has a used car now. So she's free. I don't have to drive any more doctor's appointments because she has all these doctor's appointments. It's been a crazy couple of months. So, oh, thank you for moderating there. I don't know what's going on in the comments, but I see somebody was taken out. So yeah, I am happy to be free of that responsibility. But now the new thing is parking two cars with the one garage in the small driveway. But like I said, I think I can do it. I'm gonna see when I get home. So that was cool. So she did that today. So that's the update. She is walking. She has a car. You said no children allowed. Yeah, I don't know if they were 10. I'm like, because, I get to select, like, with when I go live, whether it's for children or not. And I say it's not for children. So children shouldn't be able, if they have an account that's for children, they can't even see the stream. So I don't know. I don't know what that was about, but it was weird. But we always get weird trolls on these. I don't understand these. The trolls that pop up on these are really odd. Anyway, So mom is better. We've gone through several months. Like I said, if you all have been here along the ride, you know my mom, she broke her knee and her elbow or her wrist. And she went through recovery and well, she went through falling, surgery, recovery, what is it called, physical therapy. And now we're at a new stage where she just got herself a car so she can get around and she doesn't have to rely on me. So yay, mom has moved forward. But the other side is the kid who only wants money and you get nothing in return. I don't understand. Okay, okay, all right. So anyway, the on the flip side, the kid who I am waiting for in the car, that's why I'm in the car waiting. She is old enough to get a license. So now I got to put pressure on her because I keep telling her, make your appointment so you can take your driver's test so we can start practicing driving. Because when she gets her license, guess who will not be sitting in the car like I have for the past almost 4 years waiting for her at practice? That's right. We need her to get her license so she can drive so that she can go wherever she wants to and she's not asking me for a ride and I'm not waiting for a teenager. And then she's almost an adult. So she should want to drive. What is with these kids that don't want to drive? Like her generation just they don't even care about getting licenses. Like they're not even pressed about it at all. So I don't understand why don't they want to drive? Like, what is that about? Does anyone I mean, I get it because, like, there was no Ubers when we were coming up. You know, we only had public transportation or taxis, and taxis were super expensive. But I feel like Ubers are kind of expensive sometimes. But, like, we had very few options. So if we wanted to, you know, drive, we had to, like, you know. You say, I wish my father would have pressured me into getting my license when I was her age. I had to pay for driving license. Say, I'm going to teach her. Like, she was, you know, the way they have it set up in California, until you can get your learners at 15 and a half, but you have to take classes that you have to pay for until you turn 17 and a half. Now she's 17 and a half and she doesn't have to take the classes. I can teach her, which I'm willing to do, but she is not, like, she's not pressed at all to, like, take the test. She's not even worried about it. Like, she's chilling. Like, she has no motivation to want to get her license. For me, when I was her age, we didn't even have a car in the house. Like, I was public transportation everywhere, which is why I don't know if I've spoiled her because I've driven her everywhere her whole life, because no one ever did that for me when I was a young person. I don't know if that's the issue, because I was like, like, when I remember being on the bus probably around 16, 17 years old, like, man, one day I'm never catching the bus again. Like, I'm never catching the bus again. And I've done pretty good on that, because you can't get me on public transportation unless it's out of the country. Like, we took public transportation in Italy. We took the water bus or whatever when we were in Venice, but, like, you can't get me to get on a bus, like, at all. This generation has self-preservation skills, because the way I lost my life, almost lost my life on the Bay Bridge. How'd you almost lose your life on the Bay Bridge? Yeah, she likes being chauffeured. Yeah, no, my daughter, you can tell, she'll still sometimes, instead of getting in the front seat with me, she'll get in the back. I'm like, what the hell? This ain't driving, Miss Daisy, girl. Get your butt in the front. Like, I don't understand. Like, she really is, like, used to it, and she likes it. But she's definitely got to, like, get her license. Like, mom is not going to do this forever. Like, I know that maybe this is it, but once she gets to 18, she got to get in the car and drive herself places, because I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be able to do it. People do not know how to drive. They are aggressive. No, this is the worst. Hey, Michelle, that's you. Hey, girl. I see your name now. You know, it's hard to see on here. Yeah, well, she watches now. Like, she's in the car and she sees how badly people drive. And I keep telling her, like, this is the worst driving I've ever lived through. Like, I've never seen driving this bad in my entire driving career, I guess. Like, I've never seen it this bad. Like people, they just not only they just can't drive. Like they drive through stop signs, they drive through red lights, they just change lanes at the last minute. They don't use signals. They speed in the freaking rain. Yeah, she is. I think she's probably a little afraid because it is so crazy. And like she'll be in the car with me and I'm like, yo, did you see this man? And she's like, man, this is crazy. Like I get the apprehension about not driving, but like she gotta get a license. I can't do this forever. Like she's too old. She want to go place. And then the thing is she wants to go and hang out with her friends now when it's late. And I'm like, I'm definitely like, you got to get a license because mommy is old. Mommy does not want to be out. I mean, unless y'all come and hang out. But you know how we do. We go out like once every few months. We show up to the spot and then we go home. We ain't gonna be in the streets like that. So she wants to be out there with her friends on the evening tips. On the late night, she gonna have to get a license because I'm going to bed. I don't have time for it. I don't have the patience. So like that's where we are with that. So I just told her I'm gonna make her probably this week is like I'm gonna make her the appointment to take the driver's test, which I've been telling her to practice for forever. But do you think she practiced for it? I don't know. That I don't know. I'm hoping that she practiced for it, but you really don't know. You really can't tell if your kids are doing what they're supposed to be doing when they're teenagers. You know, you hope that you tell them to do something and then they do it, but you can't be sure until it's time. So hopefully she has been practicing and studying for her written test, because the written test, and I'm going to tell you guys, let me tell you something about California that I hate. First of all, my day has been great. First of all, in California, okay, so I've lived in several states. I'm from DC, I've lived in Massachusetts, I've lived in Virginia, and I've lived in Georgia. And I've held licenses in multiple states as well. Usually when I move from state to state, you go to the DMV, you're like, I just need a new license. You are a legal holder of a driver's license from another state. Usually you fill out a form, you transfer your license over, and you give some documentation, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. California was like, oh, you got to take the written test. What you talking about? I got to take the written test. I was like, I am a legal, I got a license. Like I drive. I don't need to take the written test. You have to take the written test in California to transfer your license from one state to California. I was heated because I was like, I cannot believe I got to take a driver's test when I'm a licensed driver, like a 100% licensed driver. So I took the test. Mind you, I passed it when I took it. But let me tell you, California's written driver's test is way harder than I know for, and I've taken two. I took DC's when I was really like a little kid. I didn't get my license in DC, but I took that one and passed that one. And I took the one in Massachusetts because that's where I ended up getting my license. Both of those were like, it was so easy. You didn't even have to study for it. Like, it was like super easy. The California written driver's test, you got to study for that. You can't just like show up and take it unless you just really know some really great driving rules. Like, and it's not just about the rules. It actually tests your driving, like how to drive well knowledge, which is crazy because the people around here cannot drive. So I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how the driver's test can be so hard, yet the people are such bad drivers. That one doesn't make sense to me, but I am concerned that, you know, like I hope she studies for it because it's not something that she can just take on a whim and think she's going to pass it. Like, she's got to actually study for the driver's test, the written test, as well as when we practice driving, she's got to study for that. And I wonder, should I teach her on my mom's car how to drive? Because it's a much slower car. By the way, Michelle, mom got a car today, just so in case you missed that. I was talking about it earlier. So she got a Prius. She got her own vehicle. So she gonna be moving around on her own again. Yeah, she's ready to get back to her life. I guess she's tired. She's tired of being in a house too. So I probably won't see her like now that she has her own car, we ain't gonna see much of her. She gonna be out in the streets like, you know, all the time. But maybe I should teach the kid on her car how to drive, because it's a smaller and slower vehicle. What y'all think? Should I teach her on? Yeah, she's very excited. Should I teach the kid on the slower vehicle, or in the smaller vehicle, or should I teach her on this car? Because this car, it's not super big, but it's bigger, it's heavier, it's got a little, zippity zoom in it. So it's, I'm not sure which one to teach her on. Like, I don't know what to do. Teach her on the most, okay, so I have to teach her on my car. No, see, y'all are contradicting yourselves. A slower vehicle, I don't know which one to teach her on, because now we have 2 cars at the house, and so I don't know which one to teach her on, but she's going to get a license. The point is, the kid has got to get a license. We can't do any more time. Like, she can't turn 18 without a license. That's an absolute no-go for me. So before she turns 18, she must have a driver's license. So that is the mission. But I don't know what to teach her on. I mean, the thing is, she's been able to reach the pedals on the car, mind you, since she was like 12 years old. That's how tall she is. But now it's becoming real. Like, I've made her put the car in the garage, and she was super nervous. So yeah, she can drive any car. That's true. Once she's proficient on the most difficult car, then she can drive any car. You're right. That's a good way to put it. So I'm going to teach her on this car. I got to take her to some kind of parking lot somewhere. Take her to a parking lot and let her drive around. And I got to teach her how to parallel park. I got to teach her how to 3-point turn, all that. And then the scariest part, now I don't know, it's going to be scary for me putting her on the highway. Like, I don't know if anybody, did you, Michelle, did you teach your mini-me how to drive, or did they go to a school? Because I'm fine with her, like, on the local streets. I don't think I'll get nervous, but I am definitely nervous. You didn't teach? Okay. I'm definitely nervous about getting on the highway with her. But I don't think about, like, okay, you know my kids, so you know her personality. I'm not worried about her speeding at all. Like, that's just not in her personality. She's not going to be, like, speedy. She's not going to be speeding around. So I know that she's not going to be the person to, like, I have to worry about her getting a speeding ticket on the highway. That's not something I'm concerned about. I am concerned because she's, like, super nervous. And so if she had to use the highway, I think she would be, like, terrified. And that's what I'm nervous about. That makes me more scared than, teaching. Like, I'm not worried about her being a bad driver. I'm worried about her being a nervous driver. Does that make sense? That's what I'm worried about. Like, she's more of a nervous driver. Like, I don't even know. We haven't even gotten to driving yet. But she seems, I'm going to be pressing imaginary brakes. I do that with my mom, bro. My mom doesn't drive fast or anything, but, the reflexes, she's not, no, I'm not going to hire her. I'm going to do it. I'm going to teach her because she's already, like, nervous. So I'm going to do it. But it just, I guess she needs to get her learners. That's the thing. She needs to get her learner's permit. So that's the mission this week, for her to make her appointment to get her learner's permit and hopefully pass the test. Hopefully pass the test. You said, God bless you. Yeah, they have secondary brakes. Not, like I said, I don't think that the kid is going to be, like, scary drive. I'm going to take her to a parking lot first. I'm not going to put her on the street until we got real good control of the car. So parking lot first. We'll do it that way for a little while. And then once she gets that, we'll do some neighborhood stuff. And then once she gets that, we do some parallel parking, etc. So we're going to take our time. I'm not going to rush through the lessons. I just, like I said, the lesson I'm most nervous about is the highway lesson. Like, once we get through all of the other lessons, like putting her on the highway, I don't know, man. But I think she's starting to get the itch to drive because, oh yeah, no, listen, once she gets that license, I'm chilling. I'm gonna be in the passenger seat. I'm not driving anywhere. I'm not driving to the store. I'm not driving to pick up food. I'm just gonna be like, hey man, you give me a ride, just give me a ride. I'm just gonna sit here. I am not driving anymore. I'm almost like with mom having her own vehicle and the kid getting a license. I'm almost out of my chauffeur days, because this past 4 months, what are we at? September, October, November, December. Yeah, 5 months. This past 5 months have been a lot on me, just making sure everybody gets where they need to go between the medical stuff. So you're right. I will be letting her drive me everywhere. Anyway, so that's my mission. She gets her learners. So the other thing, I guess because I'm sitting here just running my mouth. This is a weird thing. They say add a Q&A sticker. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay, start Q&A. I don't know. Like popping bubble wrap. I don't know what that is. I'm just trying it because I don't know what this is. Can I answer it? Answer? I don't know how to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to take it down either. Okay. How do I do this? I don't know what to do. Is it just sitting there? Is it on my face? Is it just in the way? I don't know what to do. Anyway, I just tried it. It is. I do like popping bubble wrap, but I don't know how to take it down. Can y'all answer it? Is it like it says answer? You a grandma? No, I'm not a grandma, but nothing wrong with grandmas. Y'all used to be having some the people that come and say the weirdest stuff. I just imagine that those people just don't have any friends or any life whatsoever. And so they just spend the time on the internet just trying to like antagonize people for a reaction. Because the way, the stuff that people say is so weird to me. Like, why would you say that? Like, what does that mean? Okay, right here. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, I know. I figured it out. Like, the stuff that they say, and the stuff that people would really try to get to you online. Like, they say the most outlandish stuff. And most of the time, I just either screenshot. Y'all know I screenshot and post the crazy stuff. Most of the time, I just block them and delete whatever they say. But I just imagine, like, it has to be some kind of psychological condition where you sit online, find a complete stranger, you don't know this person, and say something outrageous or weird to them for a reaction. Like, how sad is that? Like, that's like the saddest. Like, when I think about it, I'm like, does that mean you just have nothing better to do with your life than to go around on the internet and troll people? And then psychologically, what does that say about you? It just bothers me because I don't understand what's the goal? Like, what's the goal? You say something crazy and then the person argues with you because you don't have anybody to talk to, so you want human engagement by arguing. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand the point of it. Like, what's the end goal? Just somebody talk to me? Because you could just talk to people and you would get a better reaction than antagonizing people. Because people say the rudest, foulest stuff to me. Sometimes most of the stuff I get, I don't post. Like, I wish people knew how many troll comments I got on a regular basis. I don't post most of it, but they try to say the vilest things to me, and I'm just like, delete, block. But at the same time, I'm like, what's going on with your life where you saw my post and I guess something I said upset you, or maybe you're not upset, or maybe you wanted my attention, and the first thing you think to do is to say something offensive? What is going on? And there's so many people like this. It's very concerning because the amount of troll comments that I get, and I know people who are way bigger, like big content creators, get way more vile stuff. Because I think, oh shoot, what was the person's name? Somebody recently, she got threats. Some guy threatened her, and so she made a whole video like saying, she said, what did she say? Oh my God. She said something like, make the move that your insurance can afford, whatever move your insurance can afford. But she was holding her weapons of choice in the video. And I was like, man, these people keep playing with folks. Like, people will, like I said, they antagonize you and they say crazy things to you. And it's like they expect you to just take, yeah. So I don't know. I'm watching. I don't care who wins. I'm just there. I am there for Bad Bunny. By the way, Bad Bunny winning the Grammy and like his acceptance speech, and I was so happy he didn't speak any English. I was like, do not accept in English, just speak all Spanish. I was so happy he did his acceptance speech in Spanish. That is what I was looking forward to. And I don't know if you've seen the commercial for what was I gonna say? The commercial for let me see. Let me see. There's a commercial. Oh, for Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance. I'm reading at the same time, sorry. But it looked like really like, what does this do? Oh, no, I don't want that. Sorry, I'm pushing buttons again. So they did the Super Bowl commercial for Bad Bunny's performance. And I know Mag is like super mad because he was dancing with all types of people. And you know that they hate including everybody and stuff. So like, I'm so excited. I hope he speaks no English whatsoever. I hope they do songs that just irritate MAGA's soul. And I hope that these people, these racist, sexist, horrendous, child molesting people realize that there are so few of them against the many of us that everything that they try to do and destroy, it will come back and it will be vibrant. And we just got to get through like this hell that we're in right now. So I'm so looking forward to it. So I'm going to be watching the game, who I don't care who wins, because I don't care who wins. Look, I know my Boston friends are like, how can you not care? I've never been a Patriot fan, so never. I've never been a Patriots fan. So I know, I love my Boston people. I love y'all. I do. I've never been a fan of the Patriots, so I don't know. Y'all just have to. I know y'all excited. So if you're watching this and then you're going to text me later like, oh, but, you know, Patriots, okay, that's cool. Anyway, I don't care who wins. I just want to watch Bad Bunny and eat food. That's my plan. My whole plan for Super Bowl Sunday is to watch Bad Bunny and eat food. So I'm making wings. I got some cupcakes and whatever else I got to pick up a few more things before Sunday. But that is my plan. And then there's no more football. That's the only, I haven't watched football either. Like, I have just stopped doing a lot of the things that I used to do. And I haven't been doing them for a long time. So this will be the first football game all season that I'll probably watch from start to finish. And I hope it's a good game. I hope it's not a boring game, because I don't want to watch a boring game. Even though I don't care who wins, I just hope it's like an actually good competition. Like, it's a good game. Like, I want to see a good game. But even if it's boring, I'm still, the two things I'm doing, I'm eating food and I'm watching Bad Bunny. That's it. And I can't wait to watch. Like, I can't wait. I'm so excited. And it's weird because the Super Bowl is here. And the last time the Super Bowl was here, I actually went to some of the events. I haven't gone to any of the Super Bowl events. And in fact, I was on Facebook. It was funny because I saw like all of these like artists you don't see come to the San Francisco Bay Area a lot. Like, you don't see them coming here a lot. So I saw like advertisements for them to be at clubs, and I was like, such and such is gonna be where? Like, I was very confused. And I was like, why would they come there? Like, I was like, what is going on? And then I was like, oh, guys, it's the Super Bowl. Like, the Super Bowl's here. And I'm like, oh, right. The Super Bowl is here. Like, there's going to be all these events and parties and stuff because everybody is coming here for Super Bowl. And I was like, I can't believe this is how you know. Like, I feel a little washed because I was like, yeah, back when the Super Bowl came before, you actually went to a few Super Bowl parties. And now you're not going to any. And I wouldn't go anyway because I don't like the energy that this administration has brought to everything. So I'm not going to be out doing much anyway. But the fact that I completely could not Or I didn't even think about Super Bowl when I saw the events like that are happening. And I was like, why are they coming here? They never come here. That just shows you how far outside of the loop I am now. Like, I have no clue what's going on whatsoever. So it was just like, eh. But I am excited to watch the game and eat food because I like to do that. Like, I like to like sit in my little house on the hill, and eat food and watch the Super Bowl and chill. That's my whole thing now. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll probably go do something, go hang out and do something with some friends or something. Or I might even go on a date one day. I haven't, since my mom fell, I haven't done any dating at all. Even though I've been asked to do stuff, I'm like, I can't do it. I just don't have the bandwidth. But I might, every now and then I'll go out. But I like being at home. I don't know about y'all, but I like being in the house. I feel like in my lifetime, because a lot of people have not, my age, I feel like by the time you're my age, and I'm Gen X again, I feel like by the time you're in my age group, you should have done most of the stuff you wanted to do when you're young. So it's really not a lot of stuff that you want to do outside. I still like to go to concerts and stuff like that. I still like those things. Don't get me wrong. I still like to do those things. So I still do those things. I will go to a show. I will go to a comedy show. I will go out and hear music, or, go have dinner or go have cocktails or whatever. I still like doing those things, but I prefer to be in a house because the house is comfortable and I enjoy just being in my space, and I love my house. And even though my house is tiny and I'm just in a little house or whatever, and it doesn't have a whole lot of amenities because it's a very old house, I love being in my space. I enjoy it, and I like it mostly because it's mine. It's my space. Even though my mom and my daughter are there, I have my own space, and I don't have to share it with anybody, and there's nobody messing it up. And so I enjoy being able to just chill at home. So I like to just like, and I mean, I still like cook and make good food. So if you ever come to my house, it's definitely going to be some food. Although Super Bowl is going to be like finger foods or whatever, snacks or whatever. But it's still going to be good. And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to watch the game and hang out and have drinks or whatever, because I have some drinks. We have some stuff in there. So I'm going to have some drinks. And it's fun. The cool thing about staying home is hanging out at home is that you can just go to bed. Like, when you're tired, you don't have to get in your car and drive somewhere else. You can just walk to the back and go to sleep. And that's the best part. That's the best part about hanging out at home. When I'm tired and I'm done, I just go to bed. And I love that. And I absolutely love just chilling and relaxing in my home. It's the best. I really enjoy it. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. So I'm looking forward to Super Bowl. And let's see, I'm going to hang on here for a little bit longer. I've been on here a while, though. That is crazy. 44 minutes. Okay, so what else can I think about since I'm idly wasting time online? Super Bowl's coming up. Talked about Grammys. Talking about this parent life. I'm almost an empty nester. Like, once the kid is off to college, I'm an empty nester. I don't even know how to feel about that. Like, I don't know what it's going to feel like to have, like right now, I'm sitting in the car at my daughter's practice. This is going to end. After this year, I'm not doing this anymore. So then she goes to college, and then there's nobody that I'm responsible for feeding anymore. And like, I don't have to feed her anymore. Like, make sure there's food in the house. I don't even know what that's going to be like. Like, just, it's going to be all about me again. Like, and I only had a short time of life where it was just all about me and I only had to focus on myself. And I am looking forward to that. Like, it's just about me. Like, just, that's it. Like, I don't have to think about anybody else. I don't have to feed anybody else. I don't have to take anybody anywhere. I just me. I will still be concerned about my mom, but, at least for the next couple of years, hopefully, fingers crossed, she's good, because she just got her car today. She just got her car. So she's going to be living her life and doing her thing on her own. I don't have to worry about her. But yeah, I don't know. Like, what do? I really need to figure out what I want to do in this next chapter of my life where I don't have to care for a child every day. Like, it'll be like I spent the last 18 years focused on someone else. For 18 years. It'll be like 18 years straight, just somebody else is the priority. And then all of a sudden, after my 18-year bid of being responsible for somebody else, I will be free to just think about me. And I don't know what to do with that. Like, I just don't know. Like, I'm just like, man, I don't know how to. You're about to turn 18 too. I'm talking about your parents. Like, your parents, when you're out, they have to focus on them. Like, I don't know what to do when I get to just focus on me. Like, it's just gonna be me. Like, what do I do? What do I want to do? I don't even know what I want to do. That's the crazy thing. The crazy thing is, when you have been raising a child or children, like, for so long, you lose sight of what you like to do for you and what you want to do. Like, your goals have been pushed back for so long that you don't even know. I don't even know what I want anymore. I don't even know what I want to focus on. Like, I have no clue what I want to do with my life now that in a few months, or maybe a little longer than a few months, because she's taking a gap year. That's a whole different thing. But it's like a year. I'm just going to be focused on me. Just me. Like, what do I do? I don't know. Like, it's kind of scary, actually. Like, what do I do? I have no idea. Like, I can move if I want to. I don't have to stay. I've stayed in the same place because I wanted her to go to good schools, and I don't have to stay here. I can pack it up. You know, I don't have to stay here anymore. Like, I can move to a completely different state. I still like California, so I'm not leaving California. But you see what I'm saying? Like, I suddenly have this freedom that I don't have to be, I don't have to pay exorbitant rent where I live. If I want, I can just up and move somewhere else and live in a cheaper place if I want to. And do I want to do that? I don't know. It's just something to think about. Like, I have no clue. If I want to move, if I want to change careers, if I want to, do something completely different with my life. Maybe I want to become a dancer or something. Maybe I can pursue something new, completely new and different that I've never done before. I can do that once she's out of the house. And that's crazy. Like, that's a crazy thought to me that, like, suddenly I don't have to focus my resources, my time, my everything onto a different person. I can just focus it on me. And that's just wild because, man, what do you do when it's just about you? I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm looking forward to being able to just focus on me. So, looking forward to it, but a little scared at the same time. So, that's my life. Anyway, guys, I don't know. I think I'm going to get out of here. I've been on here almost an hour, so I've not wasted. I won't say waste. I've used an hour of the time where I had to sit in the car. Like, I ate food, and then I jumped on this live to do a live. And I ain't really talking about anything, just my life. This is just me in the car. I think I'm going to go live on Saturday, though. Probably talk about more of the White School Madness, because it's always something. But go live on Saturday and try to do my lives again, even though Chris is gone. I'm still sad about that. It still hurts every weekend. Still hurts. Although I've gone live the last 2 weeks. But I guess since I've gone live the last 2 weeks, I might as well keep going and keep using that time slot. So yeah, I'll probably go live on Saturday. And I'll keep posting clips, and oh my God, I forgot. I gotta get the episode of Florence up for our travels from Italy, and I have not edited the footage. It is over a month, almost over a month since we got back. So we got back on the 6th, so it's almost been a month since we got back, and I still have not edited that footage. And I need to do that and get that episode up. So I need to do that. So yeah, I got stuff to do. I got a lot of stuff to do, but I'm just gonna kick it in here for the last few, I don't know, a little bit of time that's left before I have to pick up the kid. But yeah, anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I sometimes randomly pop up and do lives, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just like if I have to be at a practice or I have some extra time or if I'm just sitting around the house bored or whatever, I sometimes hop on live. So that is what I did tonight. But I am going to get off of here because my mouth is dry and I want to drink my water and I want to eat some more chocolate covered pretzels. So thank you guys for watching. How do I get off of here? Oh, I said this. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Oh, go follow me on everything. So Kai Nicole on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Blue Sky. Kai Fly Mommy on Instagram and on Threads. Go follow me. If you want me to talk about something on Saturday, hit me up. Let me know. But again, thanks for watching and peace.